What's up, guys? We are going into Mightier Than the Sword for Laguna's crowns, level 4. So I've already used 2 of his crowns on him, just to point that out. But I'm trying to keep it budget. It's the only non-free NB base unit we're using is Laguna. So, but it's no KOs, clear within 5 turns. No continues seems redundant to no KOs, but it's okay. If they want to make that a goal post, then fine. But yeah, anyway. So it's a dragon. It seems to do mostly fire magic, some wind magic, some single target physical, some fixed damage. So nothing too bad. No status ailments. No, from what I can tell, no threshold attacks. It does do a big meteor nuke on turn 4. That's kind of, unless you build everyone for high spirit, you're probably not going to survive or get the no deaths. But at that point, you're not doing enough damage probably to kill by turn 4 or 5. Really, we're going for turn 4 just to avoid meteor. So anyway, here's the party we have. Zell's on Carbuncle with Shelga and Barfarega learned. Everyone has at least 20% fire resist, except Zell, since he's provoking. Seems like a lot of big fire nukes go to the single target provoker, so gave him as much fire resist as I could, at least 50 wind resist, full evasion. He's getting some provoke from Tulian's card and evasion. So here's his build out. Source of dual cast. So there we go. And not much bulk. I haven't door potted anything on him. So Laguna tried to keep the gearing cheap. He does have Axstar that returns TMR just for some true dual wield. Seems like he's not that hard to build for TDH. Sorry, TDH, not true dual wield, but I guess he was a little overcapped, but I'm sure you can mix and match and play around with the gearing if you don't have Axstar's TMR. But so anyway, he's full LB, full dragon, geared like this, his own card. Squall, just kind of a whatever attack card that can give you some LB damage. Gun build to take advantage of Laguna's Imperil. So he is max dragon, max LB. So Adia, she has Ayaka's vision card. I did have to make some exceptions. I just wasn't able to make this work the way I was doing it without kind of dipping into some of the higher end stuff. So I figure if you have Ayaka's card, you probably have her SGMR as well. So I felt all right putting that on Adia. But anyway, and a cow chest piece. So she is max physical dragon. Yeah, that's really all that matters. So there's her setup. And Selfie, just another generic card with some magic on it. We're not getting a Fist Imperil, but I figured the extra 1,000 flat attack on her kind of trumped getting full. We're only getting a 20% weapon Imperil, so if you do have the gearing for it, like if you have Dark Fina's STMR, I would throw that on Selfie. She has an unrestricted 200x chain cap increase, so she can go true double hand just fine. So yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of gear that does give a lot of TDH that she can equip, but Dark Fina's whip is pretty nice. It has 200, I think, attached to it, so But anyway, we're just going to dual wield on her. Another cow chest piece for some flat stats, the accessory for flat stats. And yeah, there it is. So she's at just max magic dragon. We're not doing her LB. So we will get into it. And again, the important espers are Carbuncle on Zell for the Shelga and Bar for Rhaegar. Okay, so Zell is going to dual cast just Shelga and Bar for Rhaegar. Laguna is going to break Water Amp, LB Amp, and just whatever. Squall can triple Bolting Strike. We're going to chain him with Adia here in a sec. Adia is going to do her LB just for a weapon in peril. And Selfie is going to give us Slot Wall for some mitigation. Boost for stat buffs on everyone. Ready for a bigger stat buff on herself. And then Intense Water for a water imbue and amplify on everyone. So we'll go ahead and chain these two. All right. So this turn we are just gonna Whip Cream Garden from the card on Adia. Sophie is going to quad. And you do want to look out for the end skills on her to unlock, but it doesn't look like they have this turn, so we are just gonna quad Curious Watera with her. Zell is gonna triple Bolting Strike. I'm gonna LB Laguna. Squall is gonna triple Bolting Strike. So we'll just send the front row, let the chain build, and then send the back row. Okay, so we're just gonna reload Squall, Zell, Selfie, and Adia. We're gonna check to see if the end skills unlocked. No, so just reloading, and Laguna is just gonna triple Bolting Strike. So same thing, just send the front row and then send the back row. Okay, perfect. So fixed attack, doesn't hurt too bad. So we do want to kill on this turn though to avoid Meteor. So Squall is going to SLB, Laguna is going to SLB, Zell is going to triple Bolting Strike. Adia is going to Whip Cream Garden, and Selfie is going to just triple her water skill again. Still no the end. Nope. All right. So triple Bolting Strike. Quad Bolting Strike with her. So we're just going to send Laguna and Zell first, and then Squall immediately after, and then follow up with Adia and Selfie, and that should be it. So decently comfortable overcap. So there we go. If you don't have, oh yeah, like I said, it's pretty high end gear. If you don't have Ayaka's vision card, you could always just try chaining India's innate bolting strike light skill. I know the boss is resistant to at least fire and dark that I know of at 100%. So her light skill should work. She wouldn't have an amplify unless you, well, we're getting a much bigger water imperil than anything else. So you don't want to, I wouldn't want to mix in light imbue on the physical damage dealers. But I mean, you can just, like I said, try Adia's innate skills if you don't have Ayaka's card. Or if you do have Renoa, I'm sure she'd be a good swap for somebody else in there. Probably replace Zell with Renoa if you have her. I'm sure that would help with the damage quite a bit. She wouldn't, I mean, the boss keeps up a permanent reflect on itself, so she wouldn't be able to do her shifted chaining, but if you've cleared the Renoa fight, then her base form LB is a bit stronger, so that might be an option. But anyway, there is a clear at least, so thanks for watching. Catch you later.